Sisters. Story and pictures by Betsy Lee Bailey. Michael was a boy who knew just what he liked: ice cream, balls and blocks, and big wheeled trikes. But he liked something even more deluxe, for Michael had a whole fleet of trucks. Every day Michael would drive his fleet up and down his hallway street, and then each night he would neatly park his whole caravan in the shelves at dark. But then one night he grew a bit suspicious when his mother gave him a treat delicious, then pulled him up upon her lap to look at a brand new pink and yellow picture book. In this book a little boy named Mike did not get a new big-wheeled trike. Instead, his parents introduced him to a new little sister whose name was Sue. Then his daddy told him that he soon would be a big brother to their family's new baby. You know, it could be a little sister, but Michael knew a sister wasn't what he'd wish for. Little girls don't play with trikes and blocks and balls, or even cars or trucks. They only play with dolls. Will a baby sister ever play with me? Michael really wondered about the new baby. Catherine did the things a little newborn ought. She slept and she ate, and she got changed a lot. She cried and she fussed, and then she cried some more. And soon she started tossing things all over the floor. Michael did his best to mind and entertain that mischievous baby who was such a pain. She crawled and explored and even climbed the stairs. She could get in trouble almost anywhere. Once Big Brother Michael built a tower so high that little sister Catherine thought that she might try to help, but then her touch sent blocks all crashing down. All she got for helping was her brother's frown. "Why'd you do that?" Michael ranted and railed, as little sister Catherine just cried and wailed. "Told you not to touch. Now I'll be blamed, I guess. Go on, get out of here while I pick up this mess." Michael was patient while he taught some skills to little sister Catherine, starting with ball drills. And just when she grew big enough to be a friend, Mom and Dad brought home another girl to tend. "This is baby Carolyn, named for your grandmother. Michael, you can tell her like a proud big brother." Hello," said Michael into the phone. "Yeah, I'm fine," he said with a moan. "Guess I'm supposed to tell you about our baby, too. It's a girl we named Grandma, just like you." Daddy caught the phone as Michael dashed outside. "Of course we named her Carolyn," he said with pride. "I'm honored," Grandma giggled as she gushed with joy. "But I worry Michael really wanted a boy." Then Grandpa added certainly, "He still will be a super big brother. You just wait and see." Two little sisters gave him 2 times more, the work and the worry with his minding chore. Mom looked out the window at her children 3. They're playing in the backyard all so happily. "Michael, thanks for being such a kind big brother," said his overworked and very grateful mother. Eventually he learned that sisters could be fun when playing games or blowing bubbles in the sun. But something that they did he wouldn't give a chance, for Michael categorically refused to dance. Daddy soon took Mommy to the hospital again. Another little sister! Michael couldn't pretend to be pleased because he knew a lot about girls now. The way they played was not the way he played. No how. Caitlin was a cutie from the very start, and the rest of the family simply lost their hearts to this little dimpled darling and her angel smile. But Michael ran off, needing to escape a while. Whenever Grandma visited, she brought new clothes, ruffled dresses, shiny shoes, and matching bows. "Sister dresses," Mama called them satisfied. To Michael, Mom and Grandma seemed preoccupied. This is way too much, thought Michael, and he sighed. This mania of girl stuff made him want to hide. Finding space for playing in their house so small was definitely challenging. Girl stuff would sprawl and spread through almost every room and down the hall. He had to climb more toys to try to get his ball. Inside the room he shared with Caitlin's baby crib. It's true, he found it mortifying. That's no fib. All I wanted was a brother who could play with me. Michael knew a little brother wouldn't be silly playing dress-ups. Come on, really, wanting to announce, there are too many sisters in this house. In the summer, Mama's sisters came to stay a while, and they sang and they laughed and they made Mama smile. Michael thought his sisters were the silly ones until he saw his mom and aunts all having fun. But then he heard them talking about a new baby, the one who soon would come to join the family. This was news that made him stop and step backward, for Michael didn't like the current track record. Mom, he stated in a low and grown-up voice, I just want to tell you that I've got no choice. If this is a sister, well then, don't you see? I'll just have to move out, so don't stop me. I'll go live with the Indians. I know they won't mind. I'll get my own teepee. Here it's too confined. You wouldn't actually leave us, Mom could hardly speak. She knew that sisters were a trial he did not seek. She hoped that he would choose to stay, she said, because you're the best big brother that there ever was. Daddy frowned. The sisters gasped. The baby cried. Aunt Barbie shook her head, and Bonnie sighed and sighed. And in their disbelief, they all began to plea. I'll stay if it's a brother, so let's wait and see. Later, after all were sleeping, Mom and Dad rushed off to City Hospital, and there Mom had the baby. Then, before alarms could clang or ding, Aunt Bonnie ran to get the phone that started to ring. Oh, Michael, it's your dad. He wants to talk to you. And Michael stumbled from his room in no good mood. I wonder what he'll say, thought Michael, rubbing his eyes, and reaching for the phone, he took a few more sighs. Guess what? You've got a brother, Michael. What do you say? When little Matt grows up, I'm sure he'll want to play. Well, Dad, let me tell you what I'm going to say. We'd better get a ball and mitt for him today.